Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video. Guys, we are at the train station again. I am off all the way down to Chester. It's a 3-hour 59-minute journey, but for the first time I have actually packed an overnight bag because of the scenario last time, i.e. knocking over the garden wall. I've decided I'm actually going to get the train there. I haven't even booked a hotel yet. I'm going to book it when I get on the train, and then we'll stay the night, get in the car in the morning and drive it home. The chap has agreed to meet me this evening when I arrive about 9:15. So my train comes in about 10 minutes. We will book a hotel, stay the night. I can jump in the car first thing in the morning and then head back to the yard. Like 4 hours there on the train and 4-hour drive home as well. So I'll pick up as and when. We did do good. And 30 minutes early before the next train, so a little bit of waiting around, but everything is on time, the chap said. So fingers crossed it don't take forever to get there like it did last time. This is me for the next 3 hours, no, 2 hours, sorry, 2 hours. Avanti West Coast all the way to Chester. Getting there, guys. Just under an hour to go, and I am bored to tears on this train. There's actually no one on here, but not that I chat to strangers anyway, but it is just really, really quiet. So quiet, I'm sitting here playing on my phone because I don't want to fall asleep. I'll end up somewhere like miles and miles away. But yeah, the chap's going to meet me at the train station, and he also sent me a couple of links. There's quite a lot of hotels around, and I've looked for availability, and there's loads and loads of availability. One of them looks really nice. It's a pub, and the rooms just look incredible, and I think it was like £67 or something like that. So hopefully we can book that one, but I will pick up as soon as we get there. The chap's going to meet me with the car, so hopefully we can just do the transaction and head for a hotel. Guys, that is such a shame. I actually didn't book anything on the train, and I've jumped in the car. I've driven a little way down the road, so about half an hour, and I'm in Stafford. There's 2 hotels here, one Premier Inn, one Travel Lodge, and they're both fully booked. So I'm just going to sit here and chill for a couple of hours, probably go to sleep for a couple of hours in the lovely car. I'll sit here, it's warm, I've got the heated seat on, so I'll have a couple of hours here and then I'll just head home. I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, I made it, guys. Got home I did actually fall asleep where I was sitting, where all those lorries were parked. And after, I think I was asleep just over 2 hours actually. And I woke up, I was a bit too cold. And I thought, I can't keep starting the car up and letting it warm up and then falling back to sleep. Because all the lorry drivers, obviously, they're going to be on the road all day and they need to sleep. So I did head back, and I got home about 6:30 this morning. But there was a bit of a fatal accident, actually. A Badger in the fast lane. I mean, I haven't looked at the car properly yet. We'll have a look when we get back to the yard, but I did hit it on the driver's side. And when I got out the car last night, I pulled up my drive, the sensor light come on outside, absolutely covered in blood up the driver's side. So let's head back to the yard, show Chris, and let's have a look at it. There it is, mate.
Well, it's looking good, isn't it?
Honestly, such a lovely car to drive. It really is. I see you're heading straight for the damage. So, I was doing between 60 and 65 mile an hour. I see it last minute. I didn't want to swerve too much and obviously end up having an accident. But I did swerve.
I can see, mate.
Badger, Chris, honestly.
Yeah.
It made such a loud thud. I thought that possibly the airbags was going to go off, but obviously they didn't. But look at all the blood all up the side of it.
Well, we better not focus on that too much. Might upset someone.
It will upset someone.
We'll get it washed off in a minute, shall we?
Yeah, definitely.
But damage-wise, doesn't look bad at all, does it?
I mean, it's hard to not get close and show it with that blood on it, but you got that bit in the wing.
Yeah.
And you see there's like a dent there in the door and a bulge in the wing there. And I think, there's a little bit of a dent up here on the wing as well.
I won't lie, from the photos the guy sent us, it looked like
That
was
caved in.
Damage on there, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Because of the amount of tyre you could see from the angle.
Should we show it?
But try and replicate, or show the pictures maybe.
Yeah, so
if you've still got
he sent us a picture like that, and Chris said, "Oh, I think this back end's took a whack here," because you couldn't actually see it, but it is the way
probably
the car
show the
goes.
photos that the guy sent us.
Yeah, we'll include them photos now.
It definitely looks like that's.
Yeah, but it's not, is it?
No.
Oh, that is really showing all that blood, Chris. Let's have a walk round, mate. He was a bit. He said the guy was absolutely gutted. He loved this car. He just bought all these for it.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very expensive.
Yeah.
The actual complete overmats, and they're right through it.
Oh, and there's the original
mats as well. Yeah.
And
It's
the
got
rails.
got the screen.
Yeah.
Pass. That's a good thing about buying from an owner, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got both keys with it.
Nice.
But what a lovely car.
That's a proper bit of kit, isn't it?
Yeah. I do know one thing though, Chris. I was just sitting there flicking this morning. Claire made me a coffee.
Them seats are nice, aren't they?
Yeah, lovely. Claire made me a coffee. I was sitting there flicking through.
Right.
The bits are trumpy for it.
Are they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
What?
Proper national debt. Yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah. Yeah, very expensive. I noticed. Look, it's got PPF on it as well.
Oh yeah, on the
I've
door.
mentioned this before, guys. And you say, what's PPF? Paint protection film. So basically, like a wrap but clear. Bought it in November out of a garage. Paid the money for it.
Yeah.
Bought an extended warranty. Just nothing spared. Absolutely loved the car, and he's gutted. Do you think?
Aluminium, isn't it?
Yeah, you could repair that wing, repair that door, and all I got to buy is a mirror.
Be a challenge, wouldn't it? But well, give it a go.
I mean, once you know the price of that wing, you probably will give it a go. If the majority of that pops out, that wing is no worse than that quarter panel on that Passat you saved.
No.
But a lot thinner and probably harder to work for you, isn't it? I don't know.
Give it a go. You've got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Got nothing to lose.
No.
What category is that, Rob?
That is actually a bit of a funny one because, hang on one sec, guys, that's Copart lorry. Right, guys, I'm going to have to cut it there. We've got a Copart turning up for a car. We need to quickly put that away and then we'll pick up. So this is a check I've done, Chris, in January, just to check it when he offered it to us.
Yep.
Mileage okay, theft okay, accidents. It is, I mean, I will run a check on it again, but you know yourself, they do take up to 90 days to process and go on there sometimes.
So we won't have a category yet.
It won't have a category yet, yeah. But this is 03 2015 and there's nothing showing on there. It's actually had 3 plate transfers. I did look through this in depth, of course, when I done it, and the mileage right up to date there. Everything's in the right direction, and you can see 1122, 72,000 miles. That's when he bought it, and it's on 70 odd now.
Yeah,
so
that's
72,813 miles. Chris is showing me
on the sales invoice.
Yeah, so they're obviously just MOT'd it and then sold it to him. He did say he was going down a farm track, but we're getting more depth with that later in the video. So this check was performed in all of these countries. You got a valuation there on the vehicle, and that is very, very accurate to what he told me he got paid out on it. And he's actually sent me a copy of the payout and the buyback, so we can include that later in the video once we edit his name out of it. You've got all of your specs and equipment down there. What I am going to do is just quickly show you an example of what one would look like, and it jumps straight out at you. I'm not actually going to give it away too much because this is actually another vehicle that me and Chris bought, and it has just been delivered by Copart. So you can see their mileage clearly highlighted in green, no problems at all. Theft, no problems. And then scrolling down, you've got that amber alert telling you that the vehicle has been involved in an accident. Guys, to benefit from a 10% discount off your car's vertical check, use the link in the description or the code SR10 from any browser. Right, let's get back to the video. Once again, guys, sorry about that cut, but literally that car should have been here yesterday morning at 7.
Yeah. We
both got here. We was out here at 7 o'clock and it never turned up. I think it's coming from a third party. So I just said to Chris, where should we go from here? He's you're up for the challenge. You're going to try and repair them.
Well, we've got nothing to lose.
You haven't got
really.
anything to lose, you're right. But you just said to me, before you bring that car into that workshop, you want all that blood wash off it.
100%, yeah.
We don't want to be touching it, do we? So I am really strange, this one. I'm taking a damaged car down the car wash to be cleaned, but hey ho, it is what it is. So let's get it down there, get it cleaned, and then I'll say straight in the workshop.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll abandon what we're doing. No,
Yeah,
we're pretty much done there.
Well, we've got a lot on the go, but everything we're sort of either waiting to come back from paint or we're waiting for parts.
Exactly, yeah.
So may as well slot this one in quick.
Yeah, definitely, Chris, honestly. This is running, guys, this car. Listen how quiet it is. The heated seat is on another level. The car drives unbelievable.
And what is this? This is an A6.
This is A6 Black Edition Ultra. I mean, Ultra says it all, doesn't it? I don't think you can get any more than that. I'm sure in the comment section you're going to tell us. Watch this screen, Chris. I don't know if you have to open the door to turn everything. Look.
Oh, that's trick.
Look at that.
That is good, isn't it?
It's unbelievable. As soon as you start it up. Yeah, 76,000 miles. So the poor man only literally did a couple of thousand miles in it. But anyway, let's stop waffling. Let's get it down the car wash, mate. I'll let you clear out the workshop and get ready for it. They've done such a cracking job down the car wash. I only had a tenner's worth. He's got rid of half of the marks as well. So just quickly to elaborate, the guy was not driving down a country, farm track. That's what I said earlier. And Chris actually, when I got off camera, he went, really? It was a country lane where he lives. And there was a tractor and trailer coming the other way. He moved over to the left, hit the brakes, of course. Then he was in the mud. He just kept sliding and he collided with it. So it was actually own fault accident, wasn't it? You're going to crack on with these and I'm going to go and get us a sandwich because I'm absolutely famished. Chris has took on the challenge, guys. We're not saying 100% set in stone. He's going to save them, but he's going to have a good go. He's going to have a good go. So I'm going to go and grab us a sandwich. He's going to get that wheel cracked off, get that all removed, and then make a start on. Are you going to make a start?
I'm going to get the wheel liner out, get the splash out, and get behind it, and we'll see what we can see.
All right, mate. I'll leave you to it. I should know by now, shouldn't I? 4 years we've been doing this now. And I said, are you prepared for the challenge? There ain't no way you was going to not save that wing after I said that. Guys, look at it. Little bit more work, you said, on there. Yeah, but
minimal now.
Definitely saved. By the time Chris has finished that, that's going to have the tiniest little skim over it. Yeah. And it will be absolutely fine. We've removed the wing mirror because I wanted the door mirror, mate. Sorry, because I wanted
someone to pick you up on it.
Someone will pick me up on it. You're right. This wing mirror, we've just found it. I've ordered it. It's on its way. Can I say about that? I think I should. Yeah. We just got off the phone to TPS. Now this window trim, gloss black, runs all the way along, all the way down. Chris has just got off the joint there, just got off the phone to Liam. That window's got to come out to get that off. Do you remember how much I just said?
640.
£640 for that black trim. If you want it in chrome,
140.
It's 140. So yeah, it might be having a chrome one rubbed down and painted maybe, but you've even started having a little play with this door.
Yeah.
I think just getting the high spots out of it, but ultimately Liam's going to come tomorrow. He can't come today now, so Chris is going to crack on and get all of this all stripped out, ready, just so it just aids Liam when he gets here tomorrow. It'll be a nice easy job for him, but yeah, really I'm impressed so far already.
I'll get on with that, shall I?
What, get all that stripped out? Yeah, what shall I do? I'll find something to do. all completely stripped out in there now. You would have seen on that bit of time lapse, Chris has got everything removed, but we can't get Liam here just at the moment. He's got 2 lorry windscreens to do, and of course those big jobs take priority over our work. So we need this trim removed, and that window's got to come out. So we are ultimately waiting for him. The reason we want that out, obviously it needs a new one or needs a repair, and of course Chris wants to get on this A-pillar. First time me mentioning this A-pillar actually, but a lot of you would have seen it in the video. Is it a structural part? Yes, underneath the structure of the car is under there, but this is just a cover, like a wing. It's covering up the skeleton of the car, and luckily this bit is actually tin, and you can see it's not too much, and it's not as bad as it looks, I don't think, and I think Chris agrees there. So he's going to be getting on with that, but wants all of that out the way first. I am just going to quickly show you all something else as well. So Chris actually put this out on Instagram, and he said, of course, we have been including little bits in the videos, and we're really getting there now with it. Chris made this SRUK sign, integrate. Well, you made the whole desk.
Yeah, it's a second-hand breakfast bar. This was kindly donated by Dan. He got it for another project and didn't use it second-hand, so I put these out on Instagram, made these corners, and that's just a kitchen drawer unit and a kitchen cupboard there.
I've not seen them handles. I love them.
They're nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
Handles. So, yeah.
Very, very nice, and it's pretty much, I think they're near enough done in here now, aren't they?
Bits to do. We've got power sockets for the desk, which are going to go. I'm going to make like little wooden surrounds, and there's going to be a couple of power points got to go on there. I'm midway through making a radiator, which we'll show that in a minute.
Yeah.
I've put a little sneak peek on Instagram, I think. So that's got to go on. I haven't bought the wood burner yet, but there's a wood burner going there.
The chairs.
The chairs are not the chairs they're not the office chairs, but I couldn't say no.
Was £69.30, now £17.32. Got a couple of little tiny chins in them, as you can see. But
they go in here really well. So there are a couple of spare chairs. They're not the chairs I'm going to have to sit in here and work, but if we have any visitors.
It's so lovely in here, isn't it?
It's nice, isn't it? I've got a few bits and pieces to put on the wall. A couple of my dad's models and bits and pieces I've collected. So yes, the doors have got to be painted.
They're going a bit darker, are they?
Yeah, I've got some paint for that. So I don't know whether we've shown the kitchen.
I think
canteen.
I think we have. We'll have somewhere nice to wash our hands, sit and eat now. So new kitchen, new floor, just a bit of painting and decorating to do in here, and in here's done as well.
Fridge freezer's got to go in there, dining table, like you say, yeah.
And the boys are outside today, just the decking had all collapsed, so that's all being renewed as well.
Yeah, blinds, got blinds coming, both in here and in here.
Absolutely, yeah, it looks beautiful, doesn't it?
I think that's about it then.
All done, that sign. Let us know in the comments, guys, what do you think of that? I think you're going to have a load of people asking you to make them one.
Oh, I won't have time for
no,
it.
definitely not.
I'm really pleased with it. It's come out well.
Yeah, it looks lovely, doesn't it?
Just got a little bit of LED strip in there, backlighting it.
Yeah.
Plugs in under the bench. So yeah, it's a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah.
I did reach out to a couple of companies, see if anyone was interested in making us a neon sign, but no one replied. So I thought, oh well, I'll
make your own.
Make something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it looks lovely, mate. Right, let's get back round that workshop where that log burner is.
Definitely.
Guys, I know someone's going to mention, I mentioned about the price, the buyback value, the payout value. I haven't had a chance to edit that yet, but what we'll do is we'll actually save that for the numbers. We've just heard back from Liam. He's not even going to get here today, and Chris can't continue on until that window's removed. So that is going to be the end of today's video, and the video on the lovely new Audi A6. Let us know what you think of the car in the comments down below. It is one of the nicest cars I've driven, and now it's all clean. It looks really nice as well. I don't think I've ever actually driven one of these A6 estates. It's so comfortable. Anyway, I'm not going to waffle on. I know there was a bit of talk in there, just showing everybody the office. And that is purely, I know some of you have seen it on Instagram, that is purely down to the fact that not everybody's got Instagram and they don't get a chance to see it. I also know that Chris just said he'll give a little bit of a sneak peek of the radiator he's doing, but he is actually going to save that. He's round there talking to the builders and he's going to wait until it's completely brazed up and finished and then show you guys. So I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit the thumbs down if you didn't. Like, subscribe and share, and we'll see you all very, very soon in the next one.